If the Prophet ﷺ and the companions prayed Qiyam at home and not in the Masjid, then why masjids in the Arab countries host Jama'ah prayer, that is congregation prayer, for Qiyam? Isn't that counted as a bid'ah? First of all, let us understand the math. What is Qiyam? What is Taraweeh? What is tahajjud? What is witr? These are terminologies that I'm confused of. Don't be. This is why I'm here. Qiyam al-Layl, known as night prayer or al-Layl. This is a big umbrella. And this big umbrella, underneath it, folds any prayer you pray after Isha and before the break of dawn, the adhan of Fajr. So anything you pray in between is considered to be night prayer. Interesting. What about Taraweeh? Taraweeh is specifically night prayer offered during the month of Ramadan. So if I pray during the month of Shawwal, this is night prayer. If I pray during Hajj, this is night prayer. Taraweeh specifically refers to night prayer done in the month of Ramadan. Interesting. Tahajjud. What is tahajjud? Tahajjud is night prayer. The only difference is that the majority of scholars say that tahajjud has to be preceded by sleeping. So if I pray after Isha at 9 o'clock for 3 hours, is this tahajjud? They said, no, this is night prayer. But if I sleep after Isha for an hour or 5 hours, and then I wake up before the break of dawn, and I pray for an hour, for a half, for 3 hours, for 4 hours, is this tahajjud? Excellent. Why? Because to wake up after sleeping is far difficult than to pray without sleeping. So I'm already awake. It's 10 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock. I'm still fit to go and make wudu and pray. There's no much effort needed. But when you sleep for 3 hours and it's your cozy bed, air condition is cold and it's dark, everybody's asleep, you wake up and say, let me pray night prayer, let me pray tahajjud. Shaitan is whispering in your ear. He said, come on. Night is long. Sleep and wake up after an hour or two. And you go back to sleep, you wake up only after Fajr. It's difficult. It needs guts. It needs a strong will, supported by Allah Azza wa Jal, for you to wake up and pray. This is why tahajjud is far more difficult than regular night prayer. Okay, then what is witr? Witr in Arabic means odd. So 1 is witr, 3 is witr, 5 is witr, 7 is witr, and so on. But usually it refers to a single rak'ah or 3 rak'ahs, because this was the habit of the Prophet ﷺ, who said night prayer are in twos. 2 offer salam, 2 offer salam, 2 offer salam. And then the Prophet says, if you fear the break of dawn, then conclude this with 1 single rak'ah, which is witr. So the total would be 11 or 21 or 51 or 55, 57, whatever number. It's odd because you've added 1 single rak'ah to the even numbers of rak'ahs prayed earlier. So this is witr. And if you understand all of this, you will understand that the Prophet himself ﷺ offered Taraweeh. We've mentioned this earlier. He prayed 3 or 4 nights, leading the companions in congregation in Ramadan. Then he stopped. But he continued to pray the whole night in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And this is why in the Arab world, as you referred, the Muslims pray the first 20 nights in Taraweeh. When the last 10 nights enter, they would increase the pace and put it in high gear so that their ibadah, their forms of worship would be increased. So in addition to the Taraweeh, they offer Qiyam, which are connected. There's no problem in having a gap in between them where people would go and eat or have a good night's sleep and come back to conclude it with Qiyam al-Layl, which is known as well as tahajjud. This is not a problem and it's not a bid'ah, inshaAllah.